Sup? This is Greggatron. What's good with everybody? Two things I hope. I hope you're having a good weekend, and I hope you like my shirt. Yeah. So, in my last video, excuse me, in my last video, the Afro Samurai Sword review, somebody in the comments was like, hey man, you need to put a shirt on in your videos, man. No, that's not what he said. He said, do you own any shirts? And then I have a friend. She's actually my mom's friend, and she's my friend's mom. She's like, you need to wear a shirt in your videos. I don't even look at you like that. I don't want to see all that. And then I have another friend who's like, my wife watches your videos and she wants them to be more educational. So I respect my viewers, and I guess it's hard to focus if, you know, all that's out there. So I might just leave the shirtless videos to my workout videos, if that's okay with you guys. Anyway, enough of that introduction. Today I'm talking about this. Yes, sir. For those who don't know what this is, pause the video and look this up. It's a sword from Samurai Champloo. This guy here, Mugen, the sword belongs to him. One of the main three characters. These two are swordsmen. She's not. But this sword belongs to him. And that's the music you hear in the background. So don't sue me. Samurai Champloo. 26 episodes. This really is a classic. I'm not just saying that. You might be able to pause that and read it. It's great. Good stuff. Yeah. Anyway, this has to be one of my favorite swords. And there's many reasons why. Alright. Everything from the look, to the design, to the weight. The weight is incredible. That might be my favorite thing about this. I'll talk about that later. But I think it's just gorgeous. Let me stand up straight on y'all. This really is a gorgeous piece of work. And it was affordable. I got this from QuadCon. And there was a guy who had mad swords. And I'm walking past, I'm like, wait a minute. That's Mugen's sword. And I had to have it. I told myself, I must have it. I must acquire this. I must obtain this. Yeah. So let's check it out. I like the real nice golden looking pieces all the way from the tip of the sheath to here, there. I mean, the color coding in itself is just great. Let's just talk about the gold part real quick. That's what I meant by the look. The color coding, I really like how that gold is so sharp. It looks like gold jewelry or something. Very nice. The sheath itself, it really feels nice. It really does. Real smooth. Super smooth. You got the gold design there. Kind of looks like a cloud or something like that. I mean, the handle part's got gold right here before you get to the blade. This is a really beautiful sword. And I'm proud of myself, because this is one of my favorite anime. And just this design, in my opinion, is something to be proud of. Look at that. Look at that. So let's talk about the handle real quick. See these rivets? Super comfortable on your hand. super comfortable. I mean, Mugen carries his sword with one hand, kind of like this, like when he's walking. And he also fights with one hand. Well, actually, he usually wears this around his shoulder when he's not fighting, but if he does carry it, it's a one-handed sword. But let's talk about this for a second. You have this, you can wrap around your shoulder, so you won't even notice the sword is on you hardly. I mean, this is great for cosplay or Halloween or anything like that. Comic book conventions, Comic-Con, anything like that. They really included the strap, and I'm happy with that. This sword is so dope. I don't even need to take it out, but I respect y'all. So here it is, because that's what you want to see, right? This blade is not bad at all. Not bad. Take a look at the blade. As you can see, the tip is not sharp at all, which that's okay. You can always get your sword sharpened, or you can sharpen it yourself, but just be careful. Make sure you know how. But I'm not going to use this sword on people, so I'm okay with it being dull at the tip. But still, look at that. I mean, I talked about it being a one-handed sword, but it's perfectly okay if you use two hands. All I know is Mugen uses one hand for the most part. Unless he's doing like a aerial slasher from above attack or something like that. But it feels a lot lighter with the sheath off. I just noticed that. But the best thing about this sword is probably the handle, because the grip, I talked about the rivets earlier. The grip just makes everything so comfortable. Like, you could just carry this thing around like it's a Kleenex. Like, it's just, look at that. It's really nice. See how nice that is? I mean, if I had my cameraman, we could go outside and mess around. But this thing's a beauty. Let's focus on the blade in the middle. As far as it being a replica goes, in my opinion, it's pretty spot on. Like, I can't find anything to complain about. One might say, well, it's dull, but it can get sharpened. Yeah, it's pretty spot on for Mugen. The length, it was never meant to be a long sword. But I'm split in two between the weight of the sword and the look of it, because they're both just so great. They go together oh so well. So let me get some poses in here. Yeah. What would I give it? Honestly, I might have to say 10 out of 10. Simply because I can't find any faults. I really can't. You almost got to give it extra points just for the sheath. But it's spot on. It is spot on. Let me show you that. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. So what do you think? I made a poll a couple weeks ago. Who's your favorite samurai? It was between Mugen, Samurai Jack, Afro Samurai, and Rurouni Kenshin, or Kenshin Himura. And Afro took all of them votes. I'm like, whoa, I thought Jack was gonna get it. But who's your favorite samurai from these anime? Who's your favorite swordsman? That's what I want to know. It could be the guy from Ghost of Tsushima, Jin Sakai. Let me know what you think. I hope you like this review, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Alright, peace.